So get comfortable. Whether you want to sit or lie down for this, it'll be about 20, 25 minutes. For those that have never said thank you to different parts of their body before, it will feel a little bit strange, but it can be incredibly inviting. And so as you're settling, if you haven't already, just bringing a little bit of focus onto your breath. And it's this idea of just noticing that you're breathing. Remembering it's not about control, more about awareness. And all we're doing now is just bringing all of that external focus internally. It's not about how much or how little of the breath we can feel. And then from here, we're going to gently guide our focus just to our brow, so where our eyebrows are. And as we're beginning to notice the sensations in that area, just seeing if we can, I guess, bring a bit of tenderness to it. Other words like thank you, as if you're just thanking this part of your body. Maybe you've never thanked it before. But every part we bring our focus to over the course of this practice works tirelessly for us every day, maybe some more than others. We never take the time to be grateful, thankful. And so from the brow, let's go right to the top of our head, right on top of our head. And for me, this is an area that maybe I'm not as thankful for as others. It's very openly vacant area, but we start just by trying to notice sensations, harnessing our awareness in a particular way, just and just seeing if we can be grateful for that area. Maybe it's not about trying to create some type of particular sensation. We're just noticing. And going round to the back of our head now. Again, maybe just making thank you your mantra for today. As we begin to become acutely aware of these different parts of our body that work tirelessly for us. And then in between the shoulder blades, base of the neck. And maybe at the moment, all you're doing is just, maybe for a couple of breaths as you begin to notice the sensations, is just saying thank you. I know there's parts of us that, like I said, like the top of my head, that I'm not as grateful for. Maybe there's particular parts of you that you tend to be more judgmental and critical of. And this is really your opportunity to apologize. Which again sounds strange and weird, but can be incredibly satisfying. As we move out to our shoulders, right at the edges, and remembering, like with every other practice, distraction is good. Not getting it perfect is good. Even just reminding yourself that it's okay to be shit at meditating this morning. Maybe it's a tough one today. Maybe you're struggling a little bit. And just being okay with it not being the best meditation so far. And reminding yourself that. It's not about being a fantastic meditator. It's about learning how to be with it not being a fantastic meditation. And as we come down now into the elbows, and then further into the wrists. And the palms of our hands, the fingers. Imagine what it would be like to not have hands, fingers. So that's why just that simple thank you. Thank you for everything you've gripped, everything you picked up and waved to, high-fived. And all the way to our fingertips. And then back to our wrists again. And letting distractions happen. Letting yourself get distracted. And just gently coming back into the body again. Doing that without judgment, without criticizing. And back to our wrists and elbows. Into our shoulders. Like I said, just letting thank you be your mantra today. That's not about feeling anything in particular. You're just grateful, thankful. As we come back into the shoulder blades again, right in the middle of our back. And we can move down the spine to sort of the opposite side of the navel, the belly button, right at the back. You think about all those people that have problems with their backs and their spines. Yours may not be as bad. And you're very thankful and grateful for what you have. As we come down into the hips. And remembering using your posture as an anchor as well. So just checking how your shoulders are they allowing the chest to open a little bit, to help with your breathing. How's your neck and head? You've got a soft jaw. As we come back to the hips, around to the underside of our knees. Again, this is an area for me, plenty of knee injuries and rugby in the past where a lot of aches and pains, a lot of bad memories, being in hospitals. But can I bring a bit of nurturing, a bit of kindness to my knees? gratefulness, thankful. God knows how many kilometers they've carried me, how many situations they've managed to get me out of. Apologies. So we come further down into our ankles. Again, like the knees. You can only imagine how many kilometers those things have walked, have kept us upright. Working tirelessly for us. And so we just say thank you. Not trying to change anything, not trying to control anything. We're just aware and grateful. Into our feet, the heels and arches and toes. Again, keeping us firmly on the ground. Helping us to get places, cars, walking. And let's come back to the ankles again. And again, just a reminder that distraction is excellent. You don't need to worry about how you're getting on with the practice. Just the fact that you're here and you're doing it is amazing. It doesn't need to be perfect. And into the knees, the kneecaps. And further into the hips again. Maybe you're getting a little distracted by the heavy rain over here in Australia, if you can hear that. Just letting distractions happen. And just gently coming back into the body again. And maybe being thankful for the distraction. Thank you. Thank you for thinking. Thank you for being distracted. Thank you for the opportunity to practice. Let's come round to our stomach. Noticing the movement of breath. Round to just in front of the heart. Imagining all of the organs inside of you just working without you having to do anything. Just incredible, the human body. Stomach, spleens, kidneys, livers, lungs, hearts, intestine, everything working in unison to keep you alive. Incredible. And can we just bring a bit of gratefulness for it? A heart that's beating, food that may be digesting your coffee as we speak. Lungs breathing energy into your body. Your heart pumping that life force around. And you don't have to do anything other than rest. It does everything for you. As we come up into the throat. And again, sometimes just opening your mouth and feeling the air just gently moving down through the mouth and into the throat can be quite a pleasant awareness. Come a little further into the jaw and the mouth and the teeth, the lips. Imagining how many meals this area has helped you to get through. How many conversations you've had. As we begin to move back to the nose and the breath. I'm just going to rest here just for 60 seconds. We're almost done. You're doing amazing. You're doing fantastic. 60 seconds, just at the nose, just holding attention right at the nose. Maybe it's the nostrils. Really fine tuning, noticing the movement of breath. And the very last thing, we're going to take in the whole body from head all the way down to our toes. And just for the next 10, 15 breaths, I just want you to use the word thank you or a word you'd like to use. Sense of gratefulness, every breath you take. This entire body working effortlessly, tirelessly every single day. Not effortlessly, but tirelessly every single day for you. Eyes, the nose, the mouth, the head, shoulders, everything. And so for the next 10 to 15 breaths, just saying thank you as you breathe in. Breathing that gratefulness into the body. And keep going for those 15 breaths. You'll hear the bell. All right, in your own time, just allowing your eyes to open. And as you open your eyes again, just continuing to get a sense of the body. How are you feeling? Sense of information that's continuing to get processed. Even just taking a couple of moments of reflection, how did that feel for you, bringing thank you into your practice, bringing that sense of gratefulness, gratitude. All right.